What are the 5 website types you need as an entrepreneur to grow your business and why? Coming up. Your website should be your home base for your digital presence. It's a great way for your audience to learn more about you, connect with you, and eventually buy from you. While a website isn't absolutely necessary to doing business online, it goes a long way towards establishing credibility, building authority in your niche, growing your list, and establishing your brand. It's basically the place that all roads, like your different social media profiles and your YouTube channel, should lead. So what are the 5 types of websites you should have as an entrepreneur to grow your business? The first and most easiest to establish is a branding site. Popular examples are Disney & Coke. Branding sites exist primarily for establishing your brand in your niche and a great way for your audience to learn more about you. A branding site is easy to set up and only needs these elements: who you help, who you are, what you stand for, your values and your beliefs, and how you can be contacted. If you're a coach or a consultant, it also helps to include badges of trust like testimonials, other places you've been featured, and the like. Next up is the lead gen website. Simpler in form than a branding website, a lead gen site could consist of one page with everything above the fold and still be one of the harder pages to create. Why? It's because the main job of a lead gen page is to convert, which means the copy, the design, and the user experience all must work and flow together to encourage your visitors to take the action you want them to take. Usually, that's giving you their contact information, like their email address, in exchange for something useful you've created, like a checklist or a PDF guide. You can also use lead gen sites to get signups for discovery calls or seats in a live conference or webinar. Lead gen websites are essential for entrepreneurs on or offline because they help you to grow your list, one of the most important assets you can have in your business. The next type is the publishing or blog type website. Publishing and blog websites are similar in nature. The only difference being is that a publishing site can have multiple authors and even a staff of writers, whereas blogs are typically maintained by one author with the occasional contribution of a guest post. Publishing and blog type sites are great for establishing your authority in your niche. They're also a great way to drive traffic because each post you create can add to your website's SEO, and plenty of people have used these types of websites to build up passive income. They create the content, and lots of it, post ads on their web pages, then get paid indefinitely as they attract visitors to their site on an ongoing basis. This website has to be one of my favorite examples of a publishing or blog type website. Cooking and recipes are the perfect niche since they're evergreen, and it's obvious that ads are a main revenue source. Although publishing and blog type websites are very easy to implement, they're the hardest to establish due to the gestational period. You'll need to front load a lot of content, publish more content on a regular basis, make sure every page of your website is optimized for search engines, and wait for search engines to index your content. But given enough time, a publishing or blog website can be a powerful revenue generating component of your business and can even help to attract prospective customers, clients, and even employees. The 4th website type is the e-commerce website. A website qualifies as an e-commerce site if the purchase of any kind of product, digital or physical, can be completed on the site itself without redirecting to a third-party site, like Etsy for instance. E-commerce sites are hard to implement because of all the security required for transactions, plus the handling of personal and confidential information. However, there are many tools available to entrepreneurs that make creating an e-commerce website much easier. Tools like Shopify, WooCommerce, and Kajabi make it very easy to set up shop without having to worry about the finer yet critical details like encryption, secure databases, and the like. In my opinion, they're well worth their cost. E-commerce websites are great for entrepreneurs because they provide a way for your audience to buy directly from you without a middleman. And the final website type you need as an entrepreneur, and probably the most powerful type of them all, is all of them in one: branding, lead gen, blog, and e-commerce. What I'll officially coin as the CLV website. This website type is so powerful because of its ability to yield the highest CLV, or customer lifetime value, of all the website types. And it works something like this. Someone has a problem that they need a solution for. They search for the answer to their problem online. Because you have oodles of articles and blog content about the problem that's being searched, and because you're optimized to the teeth, you rank on the SERP and you get clicked. It's a blind date. You don't know them and they don't know you, and you're meeting for the first time. But your new visitor likes what they see and they poke around a bit more, reading additional posts and getting to know you better by checking out your brand pages. You get to know them better based on what pages they click on, as well as how long they stick around on each page. Every article in your blog that targets their particular problem is an opportunity for another date. You can also pursue them more aggressively by retargeting them with ads and get them to come back to your website. And as you both become more familiar with one another, each experience is smoother and you're eventually able to get their number. They give you their email address to get your checklist for the must-have items to pack when visiting Spain, or your beginner's guide to the perfect quiche. This is where where the lead gen part of your website shines. Now you've got access to them directly, and they come to trust you as an authority in your space through the regular high-value content that you send to them every week. You two are going on a lot of dates now. 7 in fact, since 7 interactions is the average amount of interactions before someone trusts you enough to buy from you. That's where the e-commerce part of your website is front and center. They buy from you once, and you've offered so much value and solved their problem so well that they're back for more. Every offer that you have is an additional opportunity for multiple recurring sales. Your free checklist for must-have items to pack for a trip to Spain could lead to multiple sales of different travel guides for every part of the world. Or your free beginner's guide to the perfect quiche could lead to a monthly paid membership where members learn to master the art of cooking. The customer lifetime value of the CLV type website could literally be the lifetime of the customer. So that's it, the 5 types of websites you need as an entrepreneur to grow your business. If you like this video, share it with a fellow entrepreneur, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of future videos like this one. And if you're thinking about getting your website up and running, check out other videos in this playlist. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and always be building. Thanks so much for watching.